All right, good day, everyone. We have dealt with module one of this training. We are still on this StayNext training, basic training. We have done module one, talking about introduction to real estate practices, and module two we discuss understanding land and property documentation. Today we'll be discussing on property type and market segmentation. At the end of this module, training should be able to differentiate between residential, commercial properties, explain land and develop properties, understand off-land versus complete building, and identify market zone, matches property to the correct target market, and improve marketing efficiency and closing sources. Quickly, let's look at understanding property type. You have to understand the type. Type can be residential and it can be commercial. I've said it over and over and over again. Residential simply means where people are living. Commercial people means where people are doing business. And when it comes to residential, we have bungalow, duplexes, detached houses, semi-detached houses, terrace, flats, self-contained, and short-let apartments. So, out of these types, residential properties, short-let is only one furnished. Short-let apartments always furnished. What is bungalow? Bungalow is a building, uh, it's not a story building, just it can be three-bedroom bungalow, starting alone. Duplexes, you can see duplex is more of a tall riding building, sharing this thing, but when it comes to differentiating between both of them, and one thing you also understand is that a bungalow is a single story because a residential house built on a one land on one level, situated on easy access, family living. You can see it's not just and to make it more easier for you to understand, go to YouTube and type in bungalow, because when you have a picture of something you get more understanding of it. This is more of theory now, but when you go to a YouTube and search, well, we don't want to waste more of time. I can take you to YouTube and see a bungalow, but it might not be necessary now. So let's just you do that yourself. Duplexes, go there and search for duplexes. What I'm trying to explain is that detached house are not detached. Detached simply means detached can be bungalow or can be a duplex. Detached simply means standing alone. Semi-detached means there are sharing fences. There are sharing fences. We have semi-detached duplex. We have two duplex, four bedroom duplex there, but they are sharing fence together, wall together. They have different gate. Maybe what is different is just a wall. This one have its own, this one have its own. So there's no issues. Yeah, but what you call terrace simply means we have eight of them, or four of them, or three of them, and they are sharing fences. It's more than two. If it's at two, it's semi-detached. But if it's more than two, it's terrace now. But what is differentiating them is wall. You can see that in most of the government residential environment, navy quarters or government quarters, they are terrace, they are packed together. Some bungalows are packed together in terrace form. Some duplex are packed together in terrace form. So that's how it look like. I've explained the time and same data space. We have flat and apartment, the most interwoven, they use it the same thing. Self-contained is a simple thing where all of you know. Shortlet is a new market developing in Nigeria now where people give their houses out for particular period of time. Also happen in Abuja and Port Harcourt. Maybe people are coming for wedding. So people will leave their house and give their house out. People will now be staying in your house. They will pay you. Your house is already furnished. So you call it shortlet. Shortlet. Some people don't will just go to their friend's house and go and stay. They do it happen in Abuja mostly. Some people when they are doing occasion like politics or doing campaign, some people come to Abuja, they'll just give their house out, they go and stay in their friend's house for good 2 weeks. And the person will pay for the 2 weeks and you make your money, and the house is already furnished. They will prefer that house than going to an hotel. They will just a single room, you will not too big, but your house is space, everything can contain more than complete your family. You have a similar experience when you are in your personal house. It can be three bedroom, can be four bedroom duplex. So it make you have a space to do whatever you want to go. Hotel doesn't have that much space to do whatever you want to do. So people prefer short. So there is a well equipped apartment, furnished apartment where you can use for a certain period of time. before, as you know, as you are renting it not just for monthly basis, can be one day, can be 2 days, can be 3 days. So that's why the key features: locate residential zone, demand driving, by housing needs, rent paid annually, mostly common in Nigeria. So abroad they pay monthly, but Nigeria is annually. Some people collect 2 years at initially. What are the target people? Family, civil servant, corporate staff, student, newly married couples, and diasporas returnees. These are very essential. What are commercial business for? Commercial means for business. We have the office building, shop plaza, shops, hotels, event center, warehouses. So these are key features. They are located in business environment. The rent is always high in such environment, so just have it at the back of your mind. Uh, what are the target client? Let's not go for that. The target client are business owners. For commercial, those business owners that are take advantage of those commercial place for rent or to buy. So retailer, brand, logistics company, hospitality, those who want to work as a hotel. Let's quickly look at land and developed properties. Land is property without building. Call it bar land, or permanent structure. No, it's on land that did no building on it yet. We call it land. So type of land we have: residential land. Those are conversant with the StayNext platform. We have seen this before. We have residential land, commercial land, agricultural land, and estate plots. So it's very essential. And most estate laws is also residential. So residential land and estate are almost similar, but the key one are residential, commercial, and land. So and agricultural land. So in that sense, what are the advantage? We have low entry point, high appreciation potential. You can buy land, it will appreciate very rapidly. Flexibility, development options. So when you are buying from estate, they have payment options. It is more flexible for if you are buying from estate, for instance, or from any individual. Some individual they collect flexibility of payment, but mostly it's always occur within estates or developers. So what are the risks involved? Documentation issues, government acquisition, boundary dispute, related between families, boundary issues. These are the boundary parts. So such things it can be avoided. ID buyer, investors, developer, long-term planners, diaspora investors. These are ID buyers. Please, you know to consult. If someone say want to sell property, you know to meet. Not everybody. First of all, you operate on StayNext platform for visibility. When people contact you, ask investigate the person, ask the person question to show that is the right person that intend to buy the property. Because when the person tell you what they want to use it for, you know what to give the person. You not give the person in government area environment. You give the person where the government allocated for the person. If the person say you want residential, you say you give the person where in an estate or residential covered areas where the person want to say. And if person emphasize on security, so you as a consultant, you give the person an estate because every estate is secured. Before you enter, you have some gate pass. So it's very important. You know where to advise your client what to do and what not to do. Develop properties. It means a property that is developed. We have a land that is not developed. We have property that is developed. So in that sense, you know the difference between land and developed property. Example: we have complete buildings, office buildings, shopping plaza. These are developed properties. Advantage: immediate use, rental income potential. These are very essential. Please go through them. End buyers and rental investors are very bad. One key thing I want to also make you understand is the off-plan and complete property. What is off-plan? Off-plan simply means this property has not been built. A developer buy a place and is selling that place. Say, I will build this place for you. Pay me this amount. That's why it's an off-plan project. You have not seen them. They've not built the house for you, but you pay a developer who owns a land to build this place for you for so amount of money. Okay, let's say the advantage is that they do it to help people too, because sometimes if a building is finished, the building price will goes up. But in that sense, with the off-flat plan, it's a first, if I have a 3-bedroom flat now, the tax difference. It might be normal sense, it might be 100 million, 90 million, because it's an off-plan project. They might need to take 70 million from you, or 50 million. And that 50 million might pay it within 12 months, within 6 months, depending on what the agreement. Just to attract people, and that is based on trust. And before you ask your client to engage in offline project, you ensure that that company or that developer is fully registered and it has track record. So people will just take people's money and run away. So be ensured that that thing the person is engaging, they are true. They have a track record of building people and that they deliver. As they say they will build. Not that they will take people's money and go and do that thing. So it's an off-plan project, and the value of off-plan project that as they are building, your value will be increasing, your value of this will be increasing. So even as you buy it now, the day you complete, you suppose the day you complete your money sef, the price have changed. So that is advantage of it. Please ensure you take offer project and ensure you see the features are sold at lower price, payment and installment delivered within 6 to 36 months, higher protection and reversal. It is very essential. The good is that let's say you want to pay 50 million within 12 months, and you can see before you finish the payment, before the 12 months arrive, the property value has gone up, because due to the offer where the place are very developed. They've already put the tile, put the road, put everything, transformer to develop the estate. That way the price will now goes up and you'll be the one enjoying. Benefit, affordable entry, flexible payment structure, and higher appreciation after completion. That is the advantage of it. Risk involved is project delay. That's why you have to verify if the developer are genuine, they have credibility, develop credibility issues. These are the things to check. Renters must verify the developer track record. If I've told you before, you have to just ensure that you are dealing with the right people. It's a good plan. Offer is a good thing to do, but you have to ensure the people doing it are the right people. They can deliver that job. Complete property project. That means any property completed is very high. Price is very. They will sell 100 million. What you buy 50 million for off land or 70 million for off land, you might end up buying 150 when it's completed, because the value has gone up. So for off land, you have to be patient for them to finish it for you. You will pay, you are paying, but you can't move in. You have to wait for them to be building. But for complete project, you just buy and enter, but it's very high. So all you will buy it. Please go through the days. Look at the Port Harcourt property zoning price. If you go to your manual, you see the Port Harcourt property zone and pricing basis. Some high-end area, prime end area. The prime, when I say prime, is high-end, very expensive areas in Port Harcourt, in Lagos, in Abuja. You can just go through them. No need to waste much of time on it. It's location so that you know where we have the high-end areas, we have the mid-range areas in any city. We also have the affordable developing areas, suburb environment that anybody can enter, anybody can buy property from there. Some areas are very high, like Lagos, for instance, banana line is very expensive in Koyi. So these are high area. We have middle area, so you can take advantage of it. If you look at that of Port Harcourt, we have Old Jare, New Jare, Port Harcourt, the OG. These are high end, they are very expensive. So this will help you to guide you. When someone is coming with money that say I want to buy, you know area to give the person. Someone is coming with 20 million, you can't be looking for high end area for the person. Look for the middle area or affordable area where you can buy. So what the client brings, the budget the client has determine the area you allocate to the person. So the same way in Lagos and Abuja, this man I always talk about Lagos, Abuja, and Port Harcourt as a reference point. Similarly to other cities, please know the high-end area, the middle range area, and the affordable area, the suburb environment. So like for instance, prime area in Abuja, we have Maitama, Sokoro, Setu, Usape, Central Area, Life Camp. Middle range area is Guaripa, Lupe, Jabi, Tako, Yogogoma, Kubwa, some areas there. Affordable areas, we have Kabusa, Kuje, Dede, Karo. These are affordable areas. very cheap. So the same way in Lagos, see Lagos we have Ikoyi, Banana Island in Ikoyi. Those are environment. Lekki phase one. These are very expensive environment. And who you to meet? Someone you want to buy property, someone who sells property in Ikoyi now. You can't be meeting someone who is a gatekeeper, or the person that is doing still struggling. You know people to meet to buy that property. You can meet politicians. We have middle area. We have Ajah, Chevron, Ikeja, Jare, Jaba. These are middle area. We also have affordable areas: Ikorodu, Epe, Badagry. Guys, how it is. So know the area. What is that person help you to do is that when someone wants to buy something, you know where to allocate with the person based on the person's budget. So you already know the high end area, the prime location, the middle end, and the affordable end. Training note for StayNext: please, as a StayNext homes agent or ambassador operating in Lagos, you have to understand these things. Okay, let's look at understanding target markets. Understanding market segmentation. A. Income based segmentation. We have the low income end, we have the middle income, and the high income. So when we talk about segmentation, we have based on income base. Income base is based on some people are earning high, some people are earning what? Middle income, some people are low income. Even the new tax law, they base it based on those who receive from 0 to 800,000 annually. That's how they segmented the tax this thing. So you can have more understanding that purpose-based segmentation. Is it residential? Is it investment? Commercial or agricultural buyer? The person buying, is he buying for to do farm agriculture, or for investment? Some people don't want to build, they want to buy later they resell. Some people is for residential, they want to build. Some people for business, so you can understand. Lifestyle, some people target is lifestyle. Some people buy property in Banana Land not because of no, it's because of they want to feel that the status. The same house in Ikoyi, Banana Land, the same thing as anywhere. The same duplex, the same structure, but you also have that status. I'm living in Banana Land. Like I said, sometimes I live in Gulf Estate, I live in OGRA in Port Harcourt. So it gives them status. They love when you say OGRA in Port Harcourt, it means where government people live. Senior men live, so they call it. So in that sense, they come. And we also have geographical segmentation. It can be Abuja City, can be Lagos, it can be you have geographical segmentation. These are the segmentation you need to know as a consultant or StayNext ambassador or as an agent or rector. Example of proper market matching. Please, luxury duplex in Maitama, target area income. You know the who to match. Someone wants to sell property in Maitama, you know who to talk to. It gives you stress to avoid stress. So property of 200 million, you can't be telling people that who can afford to 10 million to go and buy it. The person is comfortable, fine. But the person has a car, fine, but they can't afford it. So you know what to make. So why market segmentation? Save marketing cost. I'm just saying it to you now. Improve closing rates, increase professional and build authority as a niche market. So these are the things you know to meet to buy property. So that's what will get you a little guide of who to meet to buy a property, and those who meet you to buy property, you can really segment them easily and know what to allocate to them. So these are just attention, real estate agent, landlord. You just work advertising yourself or your company is how you earn. This is necessary. Just go through them. This way we want to send text to anybody to also encourage them to join StayNext platform or to join you in StayNext. So it is. Please take your practical section very serious and ensure you answer them. Thank you so much for your time. And if you have any question, please do it to chat me up or put it on the WhatsApp group. Thank you so much.